Hello, everybody. It's me, Nick, here, your friendly neighborhood X-Wing Alliance communications PR person, and really excited to give you another announcement from the X-Wing Alliance team as we are forming teams, as the development squad has been announced. Three key members that make up the development squad in their respective positions have been elected by the server, by the X-Wing Alliance. And I am here to talk about it. I'll go over the announcement that I put out and that you're seeing circulating around the webs and the discords and all the different communities from different members of the X-Wing Alliance team. And I'm just going to kind of pull it up here and I will read it really quick. So it says, the development squad, development leads elected. The X-Wing Alliance is excited to announce the election of 3 leads for its development squad. The development squad is tasked with the overall direction of the game, with each lead taking responsibility for one of points, rules, and design elements. Ollie Pucknell has been elected as points lead. Ollie is best known for his World Championship win in 2019 with those Imperial Aces, pretty cool, and contributions with, of course, his 186th Squadron channel podcast. You can look out for fun and fresh meta from the beta points that Ollie and his team are already cooking up. All right, and now over to rules. Mike Thompson, aka, as we all know, Maui, has been elected as rules lead. He is best known for his contributions to rulings and answering ruling-related questions across a vast array of X-Wing communities. Maui and his team will work to create a streamlined approach in ruling structure and create an accessible environment for players to find answers to their rulings questions. Just like today with our stream, we had a rulings question, right? Maui can help with that. Now, Mr. Paul Heaver, he's enjoying vacation right now. Paul, I hope you're having a good time. Has been elected design lead. Paul is best known for his extensive involvement in playtesting X-Wing, as well as winning multiple world championships over his X-Wing career. Paul and his team will soon be exploring the design space and potential within X-Wing to make it even more exciting to play. In the near future, we'll focus on each lead laying out their goals and vision on the road ahead. Stay tuned for future announcements. So, a couple of things. First of all, the development team answers a lot of questions on what are we doing now? Forming the development team, electing the development leads. These are all 3 people who are extremely qualified, very well known and respected in their communities, and have been had to play a firm role in upholding and sustaining X-Wing to this point. They are all very deserving, and they earned their votes, and they will earn, and I strongly believe they will earn your support. I hope that they, for what they've done already, they've at least earned your support to this point. But if you are skeptical, give them a chance, because I think they will make you very happy. Ollie is not only one of the most handsome X-Wing players I know. He knows the game at a level. He's a very smart guy. He knows the game at a very nuanced, minute, detailed level. He's kind of sees beyond X-Wing in a few ways. I'm not trying to make him up to be some sort of crazy mad genius, mad scientist, but he is somebody that's going to look at points in a more holistic way than I think we have had in a long time, and the game needs that. And Ollie is going to do a really good job of setting us up for success there. Maui has been the rules guy, kind of on a quote unquote unofficial basis for several years, and Maui, he knows the game very well. He knows the implications of making rulings and the kind of long-term effects of making one ruling that can lead to future judgments. And he's always been very responsive. He's just a good person to have in this position. He has a lot of knowledge, and with rulings, you need someone who's consistent and who's accessible and who's knowledgeable. And he's going to work on creating a streamlined way to be able to access rulings quickly and to be able to ask your rulings questions and get them answered properly and quickly as well. Lastly, Paul, speaking on Paul, Paul is probably the most famous X-Wing person that I know. I heard of the name Paul Heaver when I was only 2 weeks into playing this game. He is an X-wing, he's a very down to earth, X-wing celebrity, honestly, and he's a quote unquote X-wing celebrity because he's won multiple world championships and always brought really interesting and unique lists. He again sees beyond X-wing. He knows the design space of X-wing very well. He's helped playtest multiple iterations of the game of X-wing, and Paul is going to be the one that will be taking a deeper dive and look at Epic in the short term, and then of course over the long term we'll be looking at the game of 2.5 or down the road what we end up going towards. Can't speak to any specifics there, but Paul being in this position, he is very qualified, and you are in good hands because he knows what is good for X-wing. I believe that, and he will have a team of people to help him. This announcement, if you're wondering, okay, so I know some people are like, okay, well, like, who decided? We have representatives from every major community and corner of the world of X-wing involved in voting for these people. Now, not every single person who plays X-wing is in the server, I'm going to grant you that, but everybody will have an opportunity to help the XWA if they really want to in different ways in the near future. We're going to have some announcements that are shed a little bit more light on playtest duties that will be coming up in the next few months, and other ways that you can help with OP, that planning, post Adepticon 2025, and so on. I do understand the perception that, oh, this is like a special society, a special club, or like the joke, or like the Illuminati of X-wing, or whatever. It's funny. Ha 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 ha. But these are people who, this is a very great, diverse group of people who do not see X-wing the exact same way, and that is important. No one is pushing an agenda on you. We have a system of checks and balances, and we have very strong and open communication, and no one is afraid to be honest and share their ideas. And it just creates a good environment for us to be able to do things together in a unified way, while also sharing differing opinions. Well, we will have more announcements from the XWA over the coming weeks. Again, our channel and Discord, we have an XWA announcements channel, where we will be the first to post announcements, and then it will circulate from all the people in the different communities right after that. So keep an eye out. In the 2.5 edition server, we have some plans in place to kind of add some architecture for kind of a easily publicly accessible area for the XWA. We've talked about an FAQ channel, talked about a way to get in touch with the folks at the higher level of XWA, like like Louis, Steven, and Filippo, and so there's a lot of exciting channels of communication to come. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for supporting us. Super happy to be a part of this and have this responsibility and kind of representing the X-Wing Alliance in the capacity that I've been able to do so. And I will catch you all very soon.